Welcome back to the Hunter Call the Wild with Lady Legend. In today's video, we're heading out to Hirschfelden and we're going to talk about where and when to find each species. But before we get into that, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy the video, please press the like button and ring that notify bell to ensure that you never miss another video. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start by talking about the loadout for Hirschfelden. And so we are going to use the antler rattler for fallow deer, the jackrabbit collar for fox, and then we have the red deer, roe deer, and the wild boar collar. And for weapons, we're packing the M1 for fallow deer, for boar, and for red deer. We have the 243 for fox and roe, and for bison, we have the 300, or you can swap it out with the bow. And the bow that I'm using here today is the COTW CB65. It is an awesome bow. I am really enjoying using it. Comes with its own rangefinder. You can use tracer arrows for it, so when you kill an animal, if it runs off and dies in the distance, it makes it a lot easier to find. And it comes in the high-tech hunting pack. So this bison has given us delivery service. We gave him an extra shot there with the 300 just in case, and it's got vital blood, so we should be good. And he is a max weight level 4 bison. And he is a gold, trophy of 227.1, and he weighs 782.34 kilograms. That second shot says was flesh, but it had vital blood. I guess the first shot was fine, so it doesn't really matter, but that's kind of interesting. And this is my absolute favorite bison hotspot. I love this lake. This is the first spot I hit on any server when I'm hunting for bison, and I try and head out there for 5:30 a.m. I have seen diamond shot at this lake by different people. And then if you run the river, you're gonna find all kinds of bison. So you're gonna find zone after zone. And that's where I found my big guy. And here he is. I found him 3 weeks ago. He's my very first diamond Euro bison. I hunted for him a lot and got him at the cottage, so I didn't have internet, so there's no video, couldn't even take a capture. So I took it with my phone. And these are my very favorite Euro bison hotspots. The yellow stars are where I've seen diamond shot. My big guy was found on the left side. And then the red stars are awesome spots to find bison. And the river system is amazing. You're gonna find zone after zone on there. And I did a fair bit of bison hunting at the cottage. All right, so in the morning, if you head out to the fields, this is where you're gonna find roe deer and fallow deer. They both are feeding from 5 to 9 or 9:30 a.m. and p.m. Now I find Hirschfelden is kind of a misunderstood reserve. There definitely are not as many animals here, so knowing where and when to find them is key. It's not my favorite reserve. There aren't a lot of animals here. I do like hunting for fallow deer or bison, but honestly, if I'm gonna hunt a roe deer, I'm gonna go to Quattro. If I'm gonna hunt red deer, I'm gonna go to Quattro or Parquet or Boar. I'm not gonna hunt them here. There just isn't as many animals here as other reserves. But I do love fallow deer, so we do have to go to Hirschfelden sometimes. And here we have a pretty nice roe deer. He is a gold, he has a trophy of 74.5, and he weighs 29.27 kilograms. Now, when I went hunting for red deer, I did find some, but I didn't find a whole lot, and I looked for a long time. Red deer drink from 5 to 9 a.m. or p.m. And if you have shot a diamond red deer off of Hirschfelden, I salute you. Honestly, I really do. Because they're hard to find. There aren't nearly as many red deer here as the other reserves that have red deer. And this is just a little guy. He should be a silver. Yep, he's got a trophy of 142.5. And here are some of my favorite red deer hotspots. The yellow spots are spots that I have seen other people shoot red deer diamonds in Hirschfelden. And the other spots, you should be able to find some nice herds of red deer there. Now fallow deer, they drink from 9 till 1 or 1:30. I will put a link in the description below. I do have a hotspot video for fallow deer. And we found that's a pretty nice fallow. Not a diamond, but should make for a really nice respawn. This is my map that I'm hunting on. And I'm gonna call him in. I'm using the antler rattler, and I'm gonna try and take him with the bow. Trying to do a little more bow hunting. And there he is. Oh, he's pretty. Down he goes. Yeah, he's pretty big. He's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice set of antlers. Beautiful. And he's a gold, 225.4. I actually shot a level 5 troll that had pretty close to the same trophy rating. So that is a pretty big fallow, 92.54 kilograms. And here are my favorite fallow hotspots. And the 2 yellow stars are where I shot my last 2 diamond fallows. And there's a couple more awesome spots for you. The river is my favorite spot for fallow. And Roe Deer DRINK from 13 to 17 or 17:30. This is an awesome lake for them. I'll show you in just a sec. And you'll find them by water's edge. Luckily that guy didn't fall into the water. If he did, I would just stay where I was when I shot him and he would float to me. And he's a gold, 72.6. He's pretty close to the same trophy as the last one. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Hopefully they'll make for good respawns. Oh, found another one in the woods here. Another nice level 2. We'll just give him a nice shot with the bow. And he's 69.5. He's a little smaller than the last couple. And here are some Roe Deer hotspots. I have seen diamond shot at the 2 yellow stars. The one at the top is where I shot my very first Roe Deer Diamond. And yes, I got it in Hirschfelden. And we also have Canada goose hunting. And I am going to do a separate video on that because it is a little more in depth. But Canada goose are a lot of fun to hunt. They're flying overhead here, so I'm going to take some shots at them with my 22. But yeah, I will definitely come out with the goose hunting video very soon. I am currently working on a boar guide. It does take me some extra time sometimes to make certain videos because if I don't know the animal well, then I have to research it. So sometimes that can take some time. Believe it or not, I don't know every species inside and out. Boars is not one that I know that well because I've never been super passionate about them. It's kind of been like when I run into them. So I am researching them right now. So yeah, you want to lead. That one was good. He is going down. And they just fall. And your hunting pressure, you want to mark the center of because they can be hard to find. When they're dead, they're one animal that don't have a fluorescent outline. So they're very hard to find. So you really want to pay attention to where you've shot them. And he is a silver. You'll find with Canada geese, there are piles and piles of rare variations with them. And I only have 1 diamond goose ever, so definitely we're going to be grinding for one of those. And then if you're hunting for fox, red fox drink from 19 to half past midnight. They can be really hard to see in the dark. I am using the night vision binoculars here. They're awesome, unless it's really foggy or raining. And in which case, they're useless. Now, let's see. I have a level 4, and I have a level 6. That's a pretty decent size for a female fox. I've always wondered if a female fox could make diamond. I have seen a mythical female fox once before, and if a fox can get to mythical, you'd think it could make it to diamond. That'd be a pretty cool diamond. That'd be pretty rare. If anyone has ever seen that, please send me a photo. I would love to see that. If you're not a huge fan of night hunting and you prefer to hunt fox during the day, they do rest from 7 right through till 1900 and you'll find them out in the fields. So we're gonna take a shot on this big girl and we're using the 243 and she is a gold. She has a 10.3 trophy and she is pretty decent. If you can get a gold out of a female fox, I think that's pretty cool. So I taxidermied her. She's going in my lodge. So now my goal is to find an even bigger female fox. And here are some fox hotspots. I have never ever shot a diamond fox off of Hirschfelden. Only ever had 2, and I found them both in Yukon. But these are some great fox hotspots for you. And then we have the wild boar, and they drink at night. They can be hard to see. And they drink right after fox. So you can hunt for fox and you can move on to boar. They drink from 2300 to 330. And you can hunt them with the 30-06 or the M1. I like the M1. And here's a lake where we found some. We have a silver, 72.8, and he weighs 118.47. And boars also feed from 3 till 7 or 7:30, and you'll find them out in the fields, especially to the north and northeast corner of the map. And I'm going to show you a map in just a sec. There are a lot of boars up in that top right corner of the map. All right. Let's see if I can't get both these girls. That'll do. Oh, nope, we're gonna run. See if I can't still get her. Gonna try and take a leading shot. Looks good. You want to aim just a smidgen ahead as they're running, and that way they'll run into your shot and you won't end up shooting them in the rear end. And here are some wild boar hotspots. I have shot a diamond in the top right corner, and those are some other awesome spots. But quite honestly, hunt in the top right corner for boar. That is your sweet spot. And so this is about maybe 6 weeks ago. I was hunting the river system for fallow deer, my favorite spot. Found this really nice herd of fallow. Found a big level 4, and then I spotted this guy in the background. Look at the size of him. Spotted him, and he's a level 5. So we're gonna take a shot on him. All right. And he's piled up. We have a beautiful diamond fallow. He has a trophy of 268.6 and weighs 97.43. That just about wraps up our video for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you learned a few things about Hirschfelden and where to find animals. Please remember to join us for the next video, and I'll see you then. You take care.